Okay, let's apply some styling products and get the best curly hair routine. So number one, the I'm on it bonnet. If you haven't seen this, this is the trick. So after I shower, I put on my bonnet so my hair is not dripping until I'm ready to do my hair. This is found in my Etsy shop, and I promise you, you're not gonna wanna be without it. Take my bonnet off, and the most important thing is that my hair is still soaking wet. I'm gonna take my clip and divide my hair in half. So simple. In half. I'm going to use my next clip to divide the section that I'm working with into 3 sections. Now I'm able to access front and back. I'm going to use Serenity Smoothing Cream, and these 2 products I cocktailed together, and I'm going to apply them root to end. I like to use my Curl Boss brush, and I always brush this first layer of products through to make sure that my hair has even slip. If I notice anyone isn't slippery or clumping together, I'm going to go back in with just a little bit more. I create volume and make sure that my ends are buttoned up. Now that that's filled, I'm going to create my cast, and I'm going to use a cocktail of Curl Memory mixed with I create lift, so about a half a pump of each. I'm gonna emulsify just until gooey. And this product is the outside layer, so I like to use what I call the duck bill, keeping my hands flat, not over touching, and that is it, my friends. And I like to take that clip that was sectioning my hair and clip this hair so I no longer touch it. Now I'm gonna go on to my second section, which is parietal ridge all the way around. I'm going to take this top part of my hair, use another clip. I think clipping is the key to keep your sections clean. And now I can see this next section that I have to work with. I'm going to add a little bit of water because my hair wants to dry out. Push that water back into my hair. Now back to our concoction of I Create Volume and Serenity Smoothing Cream. And again, you guys, really quickly, and I follow this same procedure all the way around until my hair feels slippery, layering memory, and lift to seal. Keep your hands flat. Second verse, same as the first. Keep going. After all my products are applied and I have that smooth finish, I like to use a t-shirt towel and lightly pulse my hair. Once all my products are in, you should have 0 frizz. It's all right if you can see a little bit of product. It will absorb. You can see that I have eliminated much of that part by just applying my products all the way through. And then I'm going to diffuse. I love the Shark hair dryer. I put it on medium heat, medium speed, and depending on if you want volume or length. So today I did a side part, so I'm gonna want this to lay down a little bit more. So I'm just gonna hover. If you want to create the most volume, you're gonna scoop that in. The most important thing to remember when diffusing is not to touch it with your hands. The most important time in a curl's life is the moment in between wet and dry. Now, if you can't get right to diffusing, this is where you would reapply your I'm on it bonnet. For this, you're gonna take your hair after all your products are in, flip back. Now all of your curls are in here without the water being absorbed out, so you can wait because we don't wanna touch that hair and unpack those curls. And then when you're ready to diffuse, you can take off your wet plopping bonnet and your curls are perfectly intact. So the reason I lean is because you're able to access all of this hair while you're diffusing, versus standing up, we tend to only get the triangle and the hair is flat. So the more you lean, the more you're able to get into this hair without touching it, because I already told you the most important time in a curl's life is the moment in between wet and dry. So we do not want to touch our curl with our hands. We only want to be touching our curls with the diffuser. And so we move our head around to create the shape that we want. And when we're all done, to break my cast, I love to use 2 drops of I Create Shine. Do not overdo this. And just break this cast off. Open these curls up just a little bit at a time. Shake it out just a little bit. And there you have it. Super simple.